Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Armstrong back with another episode of Tuesday Tips. That's right, Tuesday Tips. I took last week off due to religious reasons, and thankful that I was able to participate as much as I was able to due to all of the restrictions. However, I believe in giving God some of your time. I believe in serving God. I believe in God. And it was truly an event to see. So again, I'm thankful. And I'm thankful to be back with you again here in another episode of Tuesday Tips. What we will be focusing on today is the fact that September is Suicide Prevention Month. Suicide Prevention Month. And I am a firm believer that suicide can be prevented. It is preventable. It takes one step, and that's asking for help. That's all it takes. It's one step to ask for help. When you reach out and ask for the help that you need for whatever situation it is that you're going through, you must first acknowledge that you need the help and then proceed from there. And for those of us who are not going through any type of mental anguish, any type of mental distress, or anything like that, reach out to your friends, your loved ones, those who you may suspect or not even suspect. Just reach out. There's no harm in saying, hey, how are you doing today? That's all it takes is, hey, how are you doing today? And I really want to focus and drill in on the fact that Black men, and really men in general, but I'm going to focus on Black men, because Black men, we have been programmed not to be emotional, not to be susceptible to our feelings, to thought, or even deny or ignore our feelings. I want you to listen to this statistic, okay? 75% of all suicides are male. 75% of all suicides are male. That's alarming. I believe it's 40% of men won't talk to anyone about their struggle. 40%. You know what? That means that somebody in your circle is going through some type of mental or emotional struggle that they will never talk about. You could be the one to break the ice for them just by asking the simple question, how are you today? I believe it's 25% of men live with some type of mental illness. 25% of men live with a mental illness that will never be treated, that will go untreated, that will go ignored. We have to talk, people. We have to talk this out. Look at where we are in the country today. The struggle of racism has resurfaced in a more alarming way. Look at where we are for men with the police brutality. of all of the cases of police brutality, of all of the cases with police brutality, 65% of the police brutality are occurred by men. And of that 65%, 55% are black men. So yes, we are living with some struggles. We are living with some issues. We are living with some hard obstacles in the lives of men and black men in general. Okay. I want men to know this. You can break down. You can cry. You can experience intense grief. You're just better at hiding it. You know how to hide it. You cover it up so that it doesn't reach to the surface. We have to learn how to let things out. In January, when my father passed, I was standing there. I saw it, saw his heartbeat for the last time. I saw his heart as it gradually went down, and his heartbeat for the last time. I was the last one that he asked for alive. I was the one who had to make sure that the funeral arrangements were put together the right way. Of course, had family help. I was the one who had to do the hard stuff. My dad and I were very close, even though he was not the outgoing, affectionate type of dad. We were still close, and I was the last one that he asked for. And I had a little breakdown. I had kind of been pushed to the edge with something, another incident that had happened during this time, and it kind of pushed me to the edge. So much so to the point that I became so numb that I had no emotion on the outside, but I was grieving on the inside. Nobody will ever know what I went through with the loss of my father. Okay? At 12:54 p.m., hearing the doctor pronounce the time of death, all of these things stuck in my mind, and they are ingrained in my psyche now, and I have to live with that till I die. But you know what? I was able to talk to someone. Yeah, this strong therapist right here. Yeah, I talked to somebody about it. I never told anyone that I talked to somebody about it, because really it was between me, God, and my feelings. It's not unmanly to struggle with an emotion, a trauma, or anything of that nature. It's not unmanly. And I want the brothers to know that you don't have to suffer in silence. Break the stigma. It's time now that men support men, especially black men. Other people are sticking together. We should do the same. Don't look at what is considered taboo for you to break down, cry, and Let your feelings out. Do you not realize keeping those hard emotional feelings trapped inside of you is causing your heartache, heart attack, your strokes, your hypertension, your diabetes, your nervous breakdowns, your hysteria, your paranoia, because you haven't let it out. Let it out. And remember, don't be afraid to ask someone, how are you doing today? It's just that simple. And if they give you the nonchalant, oh, I'm okay, come back with, are you sure you're okay? That way, it opens the door to let them know, hey, look, maybe here's someone that cares for me. Be that person that cares. Don't be the person to just ignore. Don't be the person to just brush off. Be the person to care. So, if you are enjoying the videos and the content of the videos, I would like for you to please subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. And for the podcast community, I'm enjoying seeing how you guys are taking in the information that I'm giving. There's help out there for you folks, okay? Utilize the help. Be that person. Be that person to get the help. Be that person that can help someone. Share your story. It's not hard. We make it hard. Share your story. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you next week. I might even see you a little bit later on this week. All right, I'll let you know. Take care.